Hello, you. Well, as promised, here's my speedrun footage of the Sword and a Rose. I thought I'd liven things up a little bit by giving you a bit of commentary of what happened during the game. But here you go. Let's start the show. And here we go. Okay, here's the first part, which is a bit annoying, which I never mentioned in the game itself, is the first obstacle in the game is that river, but the second one, you just jump down. So what's all that about? This next bit that's got me stuck, which was a ball and chain in the middle of nowhere, which you had absolutely no idea was going to be there, because it's right in front of the screen. This is just a simple going back and forth thing to pick up the first key in the game. I don't know if you noticed there, it's not the frame rate thing issue, it's actually, what do I say, a penalty thing in the game where you actually stand on it. It's like a game slowdown. So I don't know how it's actually a penalty, it just makes the game slightly more annoying. Anyhow, I'm going to be jumping back up here eventually. I couldn't even, couldn't be bothered getting the respawning pumpkins. Okay, this is a bit that looks remarkably like Ghouls and Ghosts as well. You have to jump up the tree, which obviously you don't do in Ghouls and Ghosts. But I was recording some footage of this previously. I didn't actually use it in the end because I messed up the recorder. Basically, every time I fell down there, I died instantly, and there's nothing that killed me. I don't know why, because there's no penalty for actually falling down any pits or anything, but I just died randomly. This is another bit. I pick up the axe. The weapons in this game are absolutely pointless, to be honest. I mean, you get up to a certain part of the game, and the weapons do less damage than the earlier ones. And there's their token Streets of Rage noise. This part was an absolute pain in the neck when I was recording footage originally, because you have to be absolute pixel perfect jumps on those stones, otherwise you will drown. It pushes you off, like they're made of covered in ice or something. That is a shield in the game, which was the first and only time you actually get to see the invincibility shield, and they put it in a place where you don't really need it. The spear in this game is absolutely weak, so I don't know why I bothered picking it up. I just sort of walked across it, not speeding past it. As you see, it takes now where my axe only killed them with one hit, the spear takes 2 hits to kill them. So why would you put that up later in the game? And also, there's a pitch in the game. It's completely different to the spear you're actually carrying, if you notice in the top right-hand corner. There you go. I just picked up the dagger, which is slightly better. And this is another part of the game which started annoying. I jumped up here, and all of a sudden my joysticks just stopped moving. So I jumped straight down. Aside from that, there's absolutely no real point being down here. It's just an extra level, probably makes it to pad it out. I think there is an extra weapon if you go back, but there's absolutely 0 point to picking up all the other weapons in the game. So there's no real point of doing it. But as you can see, this is about at least 50-60% away through the game now. I'm already 3 minutes 16 seconds through. So I'm going to run right to the end of the level here to pick up the key. There it is. And I go through the doorway. Okay, this is the first annoying part of the game. I showed you footage in the video of this, me getting up there. I actually done it before, and it took me a hell of a lot longer than this. Actually, that might not be the original footage. Actually, I think I might have used a previous footage for the actual video, because I've done that remarkably quickly. So the trick is to jump just before you get to the top of the screen with that thing, but there's a slight gap between when the screen scrolls and reaching the top of the screen. So it's like 80% to the top of the screen before the screen starts moving. So you have to time it just before that, rather than when you think you have to get to the top. I couldn't... No, it's this part. Okay. I noticed that people jump over that and jump all the way down to the bottom of the castle. If you do that, you pick up this thing that explodes stars everywhere. It's absolutely 0 point doing it because it just takes time. So I just go back to the way you came and go back up here. Again, these I don't know what they are really. These sort of shelves covered in a cloth. You have to be absolutely perfect on these jumps as well, which is quite annoying. I stopped here because I didn't realise there was a block there. So the thing fell on me and I died instantly. It's rather gory death though, isn't it, really, for a game? So it would have been slightly quicker had I actually noticed that. But here it is, right at the end of the game. And that, my friends, is that entire game. As you can see, it's 5 minutes 19 seconds. I screwed up a couple of times. So if you ever fancy having a go at the game yourself and beating my score, I pretty much guarantee you will actually beat it. Because I can't be asked to redo it, and I probably could do it myself. I could shave at least another 30 seconds off if I played it without dying. But there you go. Thanks very much for watching. I have been Guru Larry. Goodbye, and good gaming!